Gomez again, onto Cunha, sweeping it! Oh my word! Mateus Cunha with an unbelievable curling effort!
Hey guys, and welcome back for another video. Today we are going to talk about my team selection for game week 13. I think game week 12 started with mixed emotions. Flecken finally gets his first clean sheet of the season. 9 points against Everton in a goalless draw. Pedro, my new transfer, gave me an immediate reward by a goal and assist in 12 points were huge. Gabriel finally kept a clean sheet, but Saka's double-digit haul hurt me. Palmer shockingly blanked in the early kickoff, and Madwick blocked his big chance of the line. Jackson had 12 points, who I preferred Isaac to him. Konya started to be very annoying. His 16 points was a disaster. Woods being benched last game week, but it was just precautions due to traveling and jet lag after the international break, and thankfully I benched him. Semenyo got his 5th yellow card of the season and is suspended for Wolves game, while my initial plan was to bench Rodgers for him. He was lively, hit the post, but unfortunately didn't get points. He did get wild card. Rodgers blanked too. He created decent chances for Watkins to score, who couldn't control the ball and failed to finish 12. Mbeumo again looked wide and didn't register any shots last game week. In addition, he had just 2 shots in the box from open play over the last 5 game weeks. Salah captaincy success by 26 points from his brace, and 64 points were enough for a green arrow and ready for game week 13 team planning and selection. Currently I have 3 of my main defenders injured. I have no idea if they can be fit for next 2 game weeks or not. Konate was limber after Madrid game and he faced City in the weekend. Gabriel was tired and not sure if he can get 2 consecutive starts in the next week. In addition to Konsa, who I forget he is still alive. Game week 14 is very soon, and this makes me worried about fielding 3 good defenders in each game week. I'm going to upgrade Konsa, who is injured and is going to face Chelsea in game week 13. Aston Villa defensive stats are poor. They are getting many clean sheets in the UEFA Champions League, but unfortunately in the Premier League they don't. They concede many goals, and their UEFA Champions League participation will likely affect their fitness as well and may be exhausted again at Chelsea. Getting 4 good defenders will help me navigate the busy schedule and avoid any surprises during the festive period. Arsenal finally kept a clean sheet. They dominated and controlled the game. Odegaard has helped them in general from attacking and defensive perspectives. Timber was advanced. His link up with Saka was great and had just allowed goal. In UEFA Champions League he coded an assist and his will is very tempting. White's out for weeks and should start regularly this attractive price. I think Timber may be my transfer for this game week. Once out for Timber and getting into game week 13 team. Flecken was another easy game for possibly clean sheet. Leicester City know how to score and I can still trust Flecken and Brentford for clean sheet, but at least we had easier game than Fabianski was started a home counter against Odegaard and his teammates. Gabriel, if he starts, should be a great chance for a clean sheet in this game. He'll start him and hope he starts, at least misses out completely and get any points. The bench, Hall played well last game week and had 2 good chances inside the box. He was a blank, he missed most of them, but anyway he's promising from attacking point of view. Crystal Palace had many injuries in the front line and I hope they fail to score and Hall to get his clean sheet. Third defender will be my new defender, my double up from Arsenal defense. Timber for his attacking threat and his clean sheet probability as well. Leave Timber as decent value at only 5.5 million and has very easy coming fixtures too. In midfield, first question for me will be what to do with Mbeumo from Brentford. Mbeumo looked wide and didn't register any shots last game week. In addition, he's had just 2 shots in the box from open play over the last 5 game weeks. Meanwhile, Brentford has a brutal run of fixtures that last all the way through until game week 22. The Cameroon international is set 4th among the most owned players in FPL. His ownership exceeding 50%, 40%, and hundreds of thousands of this owner will likely sell him after Leicester City game and his price will likely drop. Leicester City should be his last chance from Mbeumo or West if you own any of them. I think I'm going to sell Mbeumo for game week 13. It looks like Mbeumo to Saka for game week 14 is confirmed and I just wait for the deadline to pass to do it. On the other hand, Flecken has recorded his first clean sheet of the season last game week against Everton in a goalless draw. I own Flecken alongside Fabianski. I think it's worth it to avoid wasting a free transfer on a goalkeeper move and keeping him as I can start West Ham goalkeeper and cover his tough fixtures. Fabianski has decent fixtures since game week 14 and will start many games and hope he can get more clean sheets. In addition to Brentford midfielder Mbemo, Palmer will be my second midfielder and my captain for this game week. He blank against Leicester City as a midweek but is a big chance of the line. Alongside Salah, Saka and Palmer are top 3 players for points per match with 7.3 and 7.2 points per match respectively. Saka has delivered a goal and assist last game week and repeated his great performance in UEFA Champions League again. I think Odegaard is back, boosted Arsenal's rate and domination recently, and he's on my watch list and my top transfer target for game week 14. Unfortunately, I couldn't get him for game week 13. It means I'm selling Semenyo or Roger, and unfortunately I need both of them. My current plan is to get both. I will be able to afford them and enjoy the points, but personally I prioritize. I think Palmer is a priority due to the following reasons. Palmer fixtures are slightly easier, has no UEFA Champions League participation and gives him more rest and better fitness during the hectic schedule. Palmer is arguably the best captain in game week 14 against Southampton when Saka faces Man United and Salah travel to Newcastle. I think Aston Villa game will be something like Brighton game. He remembers me of Brighton game against a Highline when he had a mega haul, and he's my current captain for game week 13 and 14 to be honest. Salah, the fantasy top scorer, faces a depleted, struggling Man City at Anfield. Anfield was full of fans against Madrid and the team is in good form and ready to get it again and to beat another big opponent. Salah always know how to score against Man City and how many routes to points. He's one of the best captains for this game week despite facing the champions. This gives you an idea how he's essential in fantasy. Recently, unfortunately, Semenyo misses 12 this game and I have to start Dodgers against Chelsea away from home. I really want to get Saka and I have enough money to do it, but after looking at Rodgers and Semenyo fixtures, I decided to keep both of them and planning, as I mentioned before, from Mbemo to Saka in game week 14. Guarding forwards, I'll start with Wood and his disappointing benching last game week. I have been shocked about Woods being benched last game week, but it was just precautious due to travel and jet lag and after the international break. Wood had a disallowed asset after being substituted and looked promising. To be honest, he faces a newly promoted Ipswich at home and he should start and return. I'd prefer to keep him and find any other route to get Konya or Pedro. If it's your only route to them, so wait for one more game week. Game week 14 is the midweek and many updates could happen in this next couple of days. Getting into it with an extra free transfer will be a huge advantage, to be honest. Konya or Pedro. Last game week I planned to own at least 2 out of Konya, Pedro, Isaac and Jackson, and thankfully Pedro returned and scored a double-digit haul. This time he was going to be more specific. What's the plan with Konya? Pedro has been praised again by his manager Fabian. He makes a difference for us. He proved last game week, he proved it today. He hopefully will continue this. He's attractively priced and amazing run of fixtures. And meanwhile, Konya has scored 7 goals and supplied 3 assists. His second top scoring forward. Only Haaland has more points than him. I think Konya offers better consistency and fitness and minutes during the incoming hectic schedule. Both are great, but Konya is top of my transfer target for game week 14. One of Isaac Wood should be sold for him. I'm getting one more extra game week and giving Isaac and Wood another chance and get more information, and it will help me make the better and excellent decision. Following a back-to-back double-digit haul, Pedro faces Southampton at home and looking forward to another great performance. He caught my eyes since he's back from injury. Looks more center and advanced than before. His assist gives me Thomas a goal and give you an idea how he became more confident and trusted by his teammates and his manager. The newly promoted Southampton struggled defensively and will likely concede many goals. Isaac was really good in the first half and had a disallowed goal, and second half the Newcastle team was disappointing and Wilson entry had a very bad impact on Isaac, who went wider and deeper than before, leaving Wilson the center forward position. I'm giving him another chance. As I mentioned before, he has no problem in correcting my mistake if it was wrong, and I can easily selling him immediately after Crystal Palace game if he could impress me for players like Konya or Jackson. This is my final team selection for game week 13. Take care, it's a Friday deadline and we are going to have another deadline on Thursday. Thanks for watching, kind of like and subscribe if it's helpful, and your comments are always welcome.